next bout of the evening, amateur rules competition, held in the lightweight division, under 70.3 kilograms. First fighter making his way to the cage and into the red corner, Jorgen! And his opponent, making his way to the blue corner, Marc, McNally! Ladies and gentlemen, your official introductions. First, the fighter in the red corner. This fighter is 20 years of age. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing at 70.4 kilograms. Making his debut this evening, fighting out of Norway, weighing at 69.7 kilograms. He too makes his debut this evening, fighting out of Liverpool, Marc.
No doubt, Ollie will be a Liverpool fan, being from Norway. Fellow scouts are here.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of you here tonight, isn't there?
We seem to do a lot in MMA. Nice shoots, double. He's looking to spin out.
So there's 3 Norwegian fighters on this evening, 3 international bouts.
Yeah, one of my guys fighting later, Mick Stanton. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe they're quite good grapplers. They've got some good grappling skills there.
Yeah,
so.
I believe a couple of black belts.
And you can see that pedigree now. He's got good control in his top position.
Yeah, very heavy hips, very heavy hips.
Yeah.
He's looking for them. He's up again. He's got some good coaching staff there in the corner. Liverpool Valley 2, they're quite a new gym, but they're doing very, very well.
Yep.
Good luck to them in the future as well.
So we've got Jorgen in top position. I can't see what he's trying to do. He's just holding down at the moment. He's got good leg pin position, actually. He's keeping his knees together tightly, giving McNally no space to shrimp out.
Very, very BJJ based that.
Yeah, lovely pass, nice little hip switch straight into mount.
Trapping them legs together, lovely.
I'd like to see him throwing some more shots, though. It's not a BJJ match, it's MMA, you know.
I believe obviously on the circuit, they've got a lot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champions up from a few black belts at that gym. I've had to do a bit of homework. We took the fight not knowing our guy was fighting a black belt BJJ, but
good research.
It's MMA, yeah. You know me, Aaron. Yeah.
And this is all one-way traffic at the moment.
Yeah,
this
is Tom in a top position. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just controlling top position. He's never actually, he's not done anything so far that's really put McNally at any danger. Yeah,
I mean, for me, if one of my fighters in that position, I'd want knees. I'd want a bit of ground and pound.
Yeah, even if you're just tapping in those little hammer fists and things like that, do something.
Certain passed. Yeah, he went for head and arm then for some reason, but now
big shots, probably a little late. One of those was right to the back of the head. I don't think the referee saw it, but
he's scrambling again. He's trying to get to that cage wall. To get back up.
He's left that way too late in the round.
Yeah, he should have. Yeah, he's going again. They're big shots then. They are decent shots.
They are big. He could finish it, but you know, he's had a lot of time to start throwing these shots. It's only now that he started to drop them in.
Yeah.
Referee's starting to look very closely.
Yeah, again, shots getting dropped in there. His top control looks very solid. You know, he's going knee on trying to go a knee on belly position.
It's, you know, it's not often you get to use these words, but so far it's pretty much a mauling.
Yeah, I mean, he's the 10-second klaxon's gone now, so.
2 debut fighters, 2 completely different levels of skill that we're seeing so far.
I think so, yeah. I mean, these Norwegian guys apparently are at every jiu-jitsu tournament in Europe, so I can imagine that they scramble and grapple every day, as they do at Liverpool Valley too. Though they've got a top set of coaches there. There's been a few guys gone there from other gyms and stuff, and it seems to be paying off for them, you know.
Yeah, I think they've got a big future in front of them. The challenge is whenever you're looking at, when you're looking at fighters as a debut fighter, you can't really tell what you're going to get, because you've got a debut fighter who's been training 6 months. You've got a debut fighter who also happens to be a BJJ black belt. Who's, you've got all this history behind there. Unless you do your research, it can be very difficult to work out what level that fighter's going to be.
It can, I mean, the fight later on, mixed represented England boxing, so, they're both experienced guys. I mean, these guys, you don't know whether you're going to get someone who is absolutely woeful or absolutely brilliant, and that's always the danger.
So McNally's breathing a lot heavier than Jorgen is.
Yeah, he's very, very well muscled, McNally. He's
in cracking shape.
Yeah.
Saying that with the sparring partners you've got over there, you haven't got a lot of choice, have you?
No.
Here we go. I'd like to see him perhaps trying to throw a little bit more leather. He needs to avoid it going to the ground. He's got nice fast hands.
Oh, he tagged with a right hand there as well, and lovely judo whip on throw there. Lovely with the whizzer.
Big shots going in there, some real leather that.
Yeah. Again, it seems like top control is dominant again.
Yeah. I think McNally really needed to try and keep it on its feet longer than it was. Not that easy to do when you're up against somebody at this level, but
you can see that they're at a top level. Like,
he's got to his feet now. He needs to get some distance here.
He's going for that judo throw again.
Yeah. This is where he's got to start. He's got to start pushing the pace. He's got to throw leather. Yeah. He's got to make sure that he keeps a little bit of distance from here. And a left hook is not the right shot. He needs to stay right down the middle with his straight shots.
Straight shots all the time. The Norwegian kid Ollie is throwing some decent hooks. I know a lot of combat sports are banned in Norway, so I know they can't fight MMA in Norway, so they must have to travel a lot. That was a nice double leg. Oh, terrible reversal. He's got top position now. He's protecting himself at that hand, but for how long?
Yeah. He's a tough lad, actually, though.
Very tough. We bleed them tough in Liverpool.
Didn't bite, did I?
No, you didn't. You
didn't bite at all. We're in Lancashire now, mate.
Liverpool used to be Lancashire until 1974.
I know. They got rid of you then, didn't they?
Yeah.
Technically, I'm from Cheshire, so.
Yeah. Remember, witnesses in Cheshire.
Thanks. So Jorgen again, top position.
Very, very dominant top position again. You've got to give it to McNally though. He's never been in a position where he's quitting. He's trying to walk up that wall and switch. He's got out the back. For how long?
He needs to work his way up. He's giving his back there. It's dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to work that choke in there from that position. It's hard when your back's against the cage wall. You need to start wall walking and,
He can't, you see, Jorgen started to work his way around to his back. The first thing McNally needs to be doing now is getting his shoulders on that fence.
Yeah.
And he's doing exactly the opposite there. This is across his jaw, but sometimes you can get a tap out of that just through the pressure and the smothering.
You feel like your jaw's going to break.
It's tough that out.
Yeah, he's very, very game.
We'll be getting close to the end of the round now.
That position, again, is a terrible position to be in. He's getting hit an awful lot. Referee's looking at this fight now.
Yeah.
There's the 10 seconds. I'm sure, he'll probably get out of this round now.
Yeah, it's just holding position. I mean, interesting what Jorgen did there as well. He heard the 10-second warning. And instead of putting the pressure on, he actually backed off.
Yeah.
It's quite a sensible thing to do. He's won the round.
Yeah, I mean, these guys must be using this as a bit of an experience. And as I said, I know MMA and kickboxing is banned in Norway. So when they come over here, I think, maybe a bit of cage time's what they need and what they want because they can't get it in their own country.
Yeah. He's doing well. I mean, if you look at Jorgen from here, yeah, it looks like he's been in a fight. He's sweating, he's breathing, but he's quite controlled actually. He's not as exhausted as you often see fighters in the third round.
Yeah, I mean, I was recently out in Jordan. We had one of our pro guys fighting out there.
Mr. International.
Yeah, and this gym were out there. I recognise one of the coaches, and their fighter looked very sharp that night. So I expected good stuff. As I said, they must travel an awful lot to get MMA bouts.
Yeah. So I think McNally needs a stoppage in this round.
100%. You could even score them rounds, if I'm being honest. You know, it might be a few 10-8 rounds there because it was real dominance.
If you can work out the black magic that is the 10-8 round.
Yeah, well, let's not go into that.
Oh, big shots.
Boxing looks crisp. Single leg there. Now turns over.
Yeah, and this is now looking like the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Jorgen just controlling that top position. He's got one hook in one side.
Very
Got
much.
to his back now.
Very Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Every standard he's throwing in. I know you've been training a lot of BJJ recently, Aaron. And you can see how he's setting things up.
Yeah.
Very patient.
Patient, tight. It's all about inches. You know, just keep creeping the inches on.
Yeah.
He's nearly got his back here, and so early in the round, it could be a bad position to be in for McNally. He's had little success so far in the fight. Actually, a few good shots, but managed to get to his feet though. But with Jorgen still,
he seems a bit stronger than McNally physically.
Yeah.
It's amazing how body types, because you wouldn't look at these guys and think there'd be a massive strength difference, but it seems to be that way.
So it's interesting because you get the kind of conditioning strength where you're lifting weights or throwing barrels, and then you get grappling strength.
Yeah.
And I think Jorgen's got that grappling strength.
I always think it takes a couple of years to develop.
Yeah.
I remember I was kickboxing from being a young boy and started grappling about 12, 13 years ago. And first 2 years getting me backside handed to me because I thought I was strong in the weights room and I wasn't. And when I got all the 12-stone guys...
There's a lot of blood here. There's either a cut or a bad bleeding nose.
Yeah, he's got a darce there.
On,
yeah,
tight,
lovely, very nice.
Tight.
That's sink darce. The blood could help McNally escape. Darce is tight there though.
Your own lubricant.
Yeah. He's trying to get his head to the mat and flatten out to try and defend.
Yeah, pushing his hips forwards, looking to hook that leg.
That's a tight tap.
There you go. A great performance from Jorgen. He won every round and got the finish at the end of it.
He's in a bad way as well, McNally.
Two minutes, 15 seconds of the third and final round. Going by way of Darce. Red corner, Ole Jorgen. Put your hands together for a tough opponent, Marc McNally.